Hi, hello everyone. We are live.
Hello.
I just realized on Twitch it actually says pre-roll, and the first thing I thought was smoke.
That's on brand.
Yeah, it
says
is.
pre-roll on.
I don't like that we're both wearing tie-dye clothing right now.
Like you two got dressed in the same closet? Are you both wearing EDC?
No, I'm not wearing EDC
Oh,
stuff,
okay.
so thankfully.
All right. So it's like just coincidence.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I bought the cutest bucket hat on Amazon. I'm so excited to wear it.
By
It's
the way,
a bucket hat.
this
innately not cute.
this is Steph's new thing now.
No,
Bucket hats.
it's
This is her
really-
thing now.
Really?
Oh, they're stupid, Steph.
Steph.
I'm sorry. I love you to death, but they are dumb.
Look,
Would you
look.
rather have me wear my explorer hat or a nice little bucket hat?
Steph,
Or
no one knows
no
what that
hat.
means.
Steph, we need to see these hats.
Yes.
You're going to have to put them into the chat, please.
Where's that
It's
explorer
so
hat?
cute. Okay,
We-
so the explorer hat that I wear on hikes and stuff
Steph,
has like an actual chin strap.
It's right
or, like,
next to
actual,
you.
like-
Why don't you just grab it?
No, it's not. It's in the car
Oh, never mind then.
because I wore it on my walk.
Yeah, Steph is
When,
that
when
person.
you went exploring,
It's like a really obnoxious, like army green hat, and I love wearing
of course
it.
it is. Of course,
I-
everything
look
you're
at that
saying is
since-
tracking.
Ever since I cut my hair short, like my neck gets burnt, so I just got one of those like super like those hats.
So, is it a hat where you're afraid of landing?
I don't know.
It's so big. You need to get one of those giant like sun hats.
Sun hats?
That's like
No.
like a giant.
Steph,
Like an opening day Del Mar Fair
Yes.
debutante ass
Yeah,
fucking.
yeah.
Steph, how long before you're wearing your explorer hat and like some white gloves and you just like start pulling weeds randomly?
Oh, I need garden shoes, right?
Oh,
Garden
I also need
shoes?
garden shoes.
apparently you can't garden without the proper shoes.
Yeah.
You know
What's
what?
a
Where's
garden
important?
shoe?
Isn't that just a boot?
Isn't it just a fucking shoe?
Or a
No, it's like
sandal.
rubber clogs. They're garden shoes.
Clogs?
Clog.
Like
Yeah.
like the Swedish people clogs? Like
Okay,
look
you
you
know
got
what?
wooden shoes?
Wooden shoe?
I was going to save this for later, but because Steph brought up shoes, this is actually appropriate. Jordan, I'm going to put
Shoes.
something in the chat.
All right.
And I'm going to need you.
Oh,
to
let's not forget
share
about
it.
the bucket hat though.
No,
Yeah,
no,
okay,
we're
well-
going back to the bucket hat.
Okay.
No,
Cute
look,
bucket hat.
see, while we were
Flexible.
in Vegas, we went to like a pool party thing, and my brother's
Okay.
friend was there, and he was wearing a bucket hat, and it
And I
looked
was like, oh my god, yeah.
and it worked. It worked really well. It worked surprisingly well. So I think that's where Steph got this idea that she should start wearing bucket hats. I got the idea that I should start doing more sit-ups because there's a half-naked like black cowboy man
dude.
wearing nothing but
Yeah.
a Speedo and a cowboy hat. I'm like, I wish one day.
Yeah.
He had a-
That's,
yeah.
That's a choice.
I look at people in nice suits and I think someday.
I look at people in nice suits and think, you still gotta pull your pants down to take a dump. It makes me laugh. And that's how I know we're all equal on a biological level.
So are you saying then a kilt slash skirt is superior?
Don't go into this. Don't go into this.
No, he's saying the great equalizer is that they all pulled their pants down. But does that mean those in skirts and kilts are superior to the pantaloons?
I mean,
Because they
technically,
just-
yes.
Because
Yeah,
it
they,
just
yeah,
messed
'cause
up.
just pull it up.
Yeah,
But hold.
saves time.
That's if they're not wearing underwear.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if they're still wearing underwear, they still got to pull it down so they're all equal again.
But they're wearing kilts.
They just gotta pull it up, like bundle it in their
Yeah.
hand.
Like,
Yeah.
who's out there
Okay,
wearing
anyway,
kilts
so
and
I'm gonna-
underwear?
I'm gonna send this to the chat. This so this is something that happened from Star Wars Celebration, and these upset me greatly, and I held this picture to save with
Oh.
you guys.
Good
Exactly.
lord.
But they're very funny, and because Steph mentioned shoes, perhaps these are the shoes that she needs when she does her gardening.
All right.
Hold on. Let me go look.
Picture going up in 3.
There's a
2,
lot-
1.
There's a lot that I
God.
hate about this.
Anakin, I don't
Yes.
understand
Let
flip-flop.
me start at the top. of the reasons why I hate this. They're cheap ass flip flops.
Yes.
Yes.
Number one, I can
How-
tell
Yeah.
just by looking at them, they are cheap as fuck.
And they still cost $30.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
and
probably
and
they're
did.
guaranteed.
Yeah.
Those are the ones
Guaranteed.
that you walk around with, and then the fucking thing that separates your foot gets broken
Oh, yeah.
off,
Yeah.
and
Pops
your
right off.
foot
Pops
is just
right
like flopping, and then you gotta
I'm
get
gonna look up the
emergency
price
shoes.
while you guys are doing this.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. Next thing I hate is that they even bothered with prequel.
Well, because that's what he didn't like sand for the sandal.
So that's
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, now I read it. Okay, one thing I do like about it, it's a fun joke. Back to the things I hate. You chose Anakin and Padme, the two worst characters of the prequels, and I just watched all of them this weekend.
actually. Let me get another.
You're
picture.
stronger men than I.
I watched all three plus Solo plus Rogue One. I watched everything up to A New Hope.
Oh, well, you ended on a very, very good note then.
I actually goofed and forgot about Solo, so I watched Rogue One then Solo.
Oh, now you
I
messed
don't
up.
hate
Sorry.
Solo though. I
It's
don't hate
fine.
Solo. It's a fun ride.
It's fine.
The end.
I think it's about 30 minutes too long as its real crime. There's a
Mm.
lot going on that could be cut that just doesn't get you to where I feel the story needs to get you to, but overall I do enjoy it for what it is.
I'd agree like maybe 10, 15 minutes might make it a little more snappy, but all right, next thing I hate. The choice of images. Like this romantic fucking like it's their fucking wedding photo.
What, the Explorer hat?
No,
No,
Steph,
we're
What are we
talking
looking
about
at?
we're talking about the sandals.
Oh shit. Okay, sorry, my bad. Go
This
ahead.
whole time, Steph has been posting pictures of her goddamn hat in our chat, and I'll post that in a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like they forgot that they're cheap fucking sandals. And they're trying to like make them pretty with like this romantic fucking like look to
Yeah.
them.
But look at the bright side, Anthony. You see this stupid ass scene, and you get to just step on it repeatedly.
The worst part
No,
though
Because
is
I
those
would
are really
never wear
uncomfortable sandals. A lot of people get what do you call that?
I
The
hate-
rubbing of the
Yeah.
like especially on the top of your foot. Like those things are gonna like just rub the shit out of the top of your foot, and you're gonna get blisters, or it's gonna rub
Like the
uncomfortably.
sides of these of like
Yeah.
thongs, the thong sandals.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
always like rub my foot bad, and I hate the sound.
The flip
Oh,
flop sound.
flip-flops?
Yeah.
The literal flip flop
flip-flops?
sound, I fucking hate. I
That-
own one pair of sandals, and they're like fat strap over the arch.
Yeah, it's all about the slides. All about the slides.
The slides, yeah.
You got the
And
slides.
even
yeah.
they, I'll catch myself making the sound in them, and I will literally adjust how I'm walking so I don't make the
So
sound
you
myself.
don't have the
You push down the toe so everything stays together.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I only wear them like around the house. I won't even wear them to a quick stop to like 7-Eleven. I
Yeah.
only wear them like if I'm going in
Oh.
and out of the house, like for trash or something like that.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I hate these sandals.
Yeah, they're
That he's
not-
wearing
they're
right now. Currently, he just looked down.
they look good.
Actually, yeah. I bought them in pairs.
I would love if it was actually the Anakin and Padme sandals. He's like, I hate them so much, but I had to have them.
Like that would be better. Like if it really leaned into the joke. Like
yeah.
to me, like these were two separate minds. One person said, "Hey, you know, it'd be funny if we made like Anakin sandals because
Yeah.
he hates sand." And in the creative room, that's funny.
Yeah.
And then it goes over to someplace else where it's like, "Oh, they're gonna make Anakin sandals." So like pick up something. Oh, there's 2 feet. We'll do like a pair. Like and these two groups were not talking to each other to get to the point.
Yeah.
Like it should be Anakin looking grumpy on one foot and a bunch of dead fucking sand people on the other foot. That's what that sandal should be.
You know what? That would be a much better design, actually.
I'd respect the fuck out of you if you did that.
I actually saw these slides that I really wanted. Okay, so when me and Jordan were gonna go to the pool, we had a talk about like getting water shoes at
Yes.
first.
Yep.
Because they had these water shoes that just look like slip-on socks essentially, but they had like these rubber bottoms, and it's like when you're in the pool, like you could still wear them, and then when you walk out, you could still wear them. It's just so you didn't. It eliminated the whole thing about like having to watch your slippers and make sure it's in a safe spot that no one steals your shit. It's like one of those things, huh?
Yeah, everyone
Pool
should have
shoes.
water shoes / pool shoes. Everyone should just have them. Just why?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want
So-
that?
So like they had them, and I will eventually get them. Probably get the black ones, but I kind of really wanted to get the ones that kind of look like they had sharks on them, just because they were really cute. They almost
that's
look
fun.
like when you're in the water, you wouldn't really see it because of the
Yeah.
pool color, I guess. Like I
Much
don't know,
like a
they just
shark.
kind of look like underwater water shoes. I thought it was cool. Now, one time at the airport, I was walking and I saw some girl have shark slides, and I want them. They're so cute.
And
I'm
that
gonna put them in our chat so
Okay,
someone
thank
can
you.
put
I was
it
gonna say,
online.
could you describe them?
They come in assorted colors, but it just looks like the mouth is open
Mako,
where
Great
your toes
White,
would go.
Hammerhead,
So it just looks like shark
Tiger.
shoes.
Tiger.
They look so freaking ridiculous, but I love it.
Apparently, I can't find a price online. So either A, no one bought them because no one's selling them on eBay. I asked Adam. Adam said he didn't see them, but he did pay $32 for a T-shirt, so he's assuming they're around that price.
That sounds probably right.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
or maybe it was something that was advertised as something to be released.
Maybe. The other thing I saw that was real dumb was a I don't like sand Zen garden with a little Jawa or a Tuscan Raider because he killed Tuscan Raiders, not Jawas.
yeah.
He's adorable.
Yeah. You know what? These are pretty cute.
I would totally wear them
Yeah.
to a pool party.
I would expect you to wear these.
I mean, I
I-
would, but
Yeah, that's
and not
Yeah.
and not because of like what it looks like. They're cute.
wear it.
Like if they were slippers, I'd wear them. I just
I would
don't
totally
like
wear these.
nothing about that looks easy to walk in.
Oh, I heard they're like walking on clouds.
They look annoying, which is why I know Steph would get them.
yes,
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
They look like
bucket hats.
they look crazy wide.
I mean, they're slides.
Yeah, but like a shoe should make your foot so wide that like you like they start
I
rubbing.
mean-
Your feet shouldn't rub against each other as
I
they
mean-
pass.
I mean, that's fair. That's also fair.
Like
but
you're
I
just
want
gonna
'em.
trip and eat shit because it's made your foot unnaturally large at this point.
So freaking cute.
Okay, up
They're
next.
love
super
'em.
cute.
Up next
Yeah.
is
All right, let's get back to this bucket hat.
yep. Up next is Steph's bucket hat that she wants. That's what's on stream now.
I hate it so much.
I bought it already. I'm gonna
Of
wear
course you
it.
did.
Good on you.
I'm
Good
gonna
on
wear
you.
it to the fair.
You know what?
Steph-
Scott's joke comes back. She did join the New Radicals. Like I did not like.
Yeah, you know, I saw that joke. That was
Like
good.
I saw it and I was like, I see where he's going, but I need to see the hat first. And now I've seen it. And I go, yeah, no, 100%. He was in the future on that particular joke.
Yeah,
but,
So there
but
was two choices.
Steph has the music in her.
black and white.
Mhm.
So the first one was like, it was, what is it like, psychedelic? I guess
Psychedelic, okay.
Tie dye.
It had like gassy colors and then
Tie dye. Now you were
mushrooms on
describing
it.
tie dye.
Oh, and then it had mushrooms on it. And then
Oh,
when
did you get it from Spencer's?
No, I got it on Amazon, or I was gonna get it off Amazon.
That's the
But-
Spencer's of the internet.
It would, if you flip it inside out, it's still that silly smiley face, and I wanted it. Or
Steph-
there was a black one with a pineapple on it.
I feel like.
Steph,
You
All
go
right,
first.
now I pineapple. I'm all in on.
Steph, whenever possible,
Yes.
just to prove to all of us that this is a good investment for you, I would like you to post a photo or-
My bucket hat.
of you in a bucket hat so we all can see what Jordan has backed you up and saying like, yeah, it really worked. Like no one
Yeah.
else believes you.
No.
No.
Nobody-
It worked for our one friend at the pool party
Oh,
in
yeah,
that
it did.
specific scenario.
Yeah. It did. It worked
Okay.
well.
So then we are still under suspicion as to if a bucket hat works, because a bucket hat doesn't work on anybody.
I mean,
Gilligan is the only person
Well-
to successfully make a bucket hat work, and it wasn't in the way that he intended.
But honestly, if you look at Steph, look directly into your camera, Steph. If you look at Steph, see how her hair flares out? Now she had a bucket hat. We are now back in the 90s, and that's what she's doing now.
Get her a choker, and boom,
A
back
little
to
butterfly clip.
96. Oh yeah.
I like how Corm says she finds them controversial. I mean, I get it. It's not the word I would use, but I respect it, and I feel it's appropriate.
She's not wrong.
No, not at all. No.
We are here debating the topic.
Also, yes, Steph, you have to wear the bucket hat as soon as you get it on this podcast.
Sure.
Yes,
It
please.
should come tomorrow.
Of course
So
you
I'll
will.
be ready for next week.
Okay.
All right.
Let's move on
Should
to
we
her
all wear stupid
explorer
hats
hats.
next week? Is
I-
next week
No.
stupid hat day?
I don't get
No.
stupid hats.
Neither do I.
I have a lot. Some of them in arm's reach.
Can someone please clip that for me?
I have the dog hat, which was supposed to be like a little Viking hat. See, it's a little Viking hat.
So it's for a dog.
Yeah, it's for the dogs. But I mean, the
She
the
got a big
tiny
little head.
cowboy hat was for Sam, but I used it for our stream.
No, you're fine. Your camera is good.
Just like you just hot glue a hair tie, or not hair tie, but a hair clip.
To the
Is it better
dog.
now?
Oh,
You've
better now.
do that
there-
hat,
there you
dumb
go.
There you
dumb.
go.
All right.
Yeah,
Got
but
like in Scrooge, where he's like, "How you gonna get those antlers on this mouse?" I don't know.
Staple them.
Okay, well, real quick question. If I
Yes.
was going to wear a bucket hat around you guys, would you rather have me be in this bucket hat or my other bucket hat that I am using currently?
Your explorer hat.
My explorer hat.
All right, here's the explorer hat now.
No, the smiley face one.
Yeah.
I'd rather see you in the explorer hat.
Here's
Really?
here's
Well,
the
I
second
don't want to see
picture.
her in either, to be honest with you. But the explorer hat I like more because it reminds me more of like Red Dead, I guess.
You want to know the selling point? The guy wearing it, not that guy, but the other guy in
This
chat that I
guy?
sent. Because that was
The
the
cute
picture
guy?
that it showed, and I bought it.
Okay, well now I want one.
I was
get
like,
it.
look at all the protection on the back of his neck. This is perfect. So I bought
Oh
it.
yeah, that's what I'm looking at. All the protection.
Listen,
Yeah.
if you're gonna garden in your in your home, you know, in your yard, or whatever, where the fuck, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
no one yell at anybody for wearing a big dumb hat to keep the big dumb sun off their necks. They're being smart. But as soon as you leave your sidewalk with that hat, now you're open for judgment.
Oh no, I've gone on walks. I've gone on hikes.
All right,
Yeah.
A hike
Adventure Man
is a
here.
medium
Yeah.
territory.
Adventure Man here is now the unofficial fifth member of this podcast.
Don't keep low rank Chris Pratt on there.
Yeah, no. I just, like there was I was going through a whole like I have a list of hats that I like potentially wanted on Amazon. Cause there was another one with like a duck that has like an attitude, but I was just like, this is kind of cute. Let me show it.
Ducks with attitude.
So
I don't know what
ducks.
it looked like. It looked like it was a duck, but it just had like a little attitude.
A little bit of sass.
Yeah.
Jordan, I'm putting in
I thought it
a
was
photo that I
super
think
cute.
this is what Steph should get.
Oh my god.
I want to see. Is it a giant? Oh.
Let's put that up for
I
the stream to
honestly
see.
really do want like a big floppy hat for one if I ever go to to a race, to the horse races, because they have those big floppy hat, like they wear floppy hats, right? And then
Yes,
two.
yes, at the
Yeah.
races.
I would want to wear it to the pool.
Sure.
From the track to the pool.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how my weekends usually go.
It's just like, it's just been really sunny, and sometimes I need shade.
Yeah,
Where
fuck
I
the
go.
sun. I'm with you. I don't want that motherfucker on me.
Since we're on clothing, do we want to just go to that weird question that you and I talked about?
Actually, no. I saw Mark there in the chat. I want to bring up something because I was listening to part 2 of his 100th episode. Congratulations to Not Another Monday.
Congratulations.
And they mentioned something crazy that Steph also said on the same day. And I don't know if we've talked about this before. I can't remember. It is very much within our wheelhouse. But when we were playing Red Dead Sunday night for the community game day, she mentioned about an old wives' tale about going to sleep with your hair wet will make you go blind. And then today, as I was listening to the Not Another Monday podcast, I listened to it on Spotify. You can also listen to it on Apple Podcasts and other places.
Shout outs.
He also mentioned it, which makes me think, one, I think this might be Filipino specific. Yes, it might be Filipino specific. But also, of all the crazy ass fucking things to hear twice in to be said twice in a day, essentially, that. Okay, I mean, we could just not be surprised if that happened or whatever.
No,
we
I
could
don't know
not
what to tell you.
compel this.
I mean, you know what they say whenever you hear a new word or you just hear something new, oftentimes you'll start hearing it at least 2 or 3 more times, in rapid succession, within
blue car.
Yeah, it's just
theory.
I think you guys keep. What was the other one? Is the one that bothered me most though?
The nail cutting at night.
The nail cutting at night. You're gonna die.
Bad luck.
Or bad luck.
Yeah. It's like bad luck or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. You said that. I was like, what?
For the longest time, I would just not cut. I would wait till the morning to cut my nails because I would be so wrapped around it being bad luck that I just didn't want to mess with it.
Okay,
that's why it all started, because I mentioned I was clipping my nails.
Yeah,
because I'm real dedicated to the stream.
My mom had one superstition that we did in the house. One specifically was that you don't put shoes on a bed.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
And she was,
that.
But I mean, for sanitary reasons, yes. But she was real adamant of no, we don't put shoes on a bed. It's bad luck. And I was just like, okay. But honestly, it has stuck in me. I don't do it.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, no, but put your shoes on the bed. Don't do that. It's gross.
You have my motherfucking point. I'm just saying.
Superstition number 15 on a Google search. Bad luck superstition. Bad luck superstition. Cutting one's fingernails at night brings bad luck and sickness.
Okay, so we're adding to it. Now you're sick.
Yeah. Another take is shortening your life. Clipping your nails at night may cause death, according to Japanese.
Huh.
It's interesting to know where these come from.
Yeah, yeah.
Wherever available.
How many are on the list, Steph?
Well, this one was just number 15, but I don't even know what number. Here, I'll just do the first 10 then. Wait. No,
it's another edition of
it's just number
Steph's
15.
list.
Steph's list. I'm also trying to find a decent list. There's a lot of them that are stupid and not worth bringing up. We need the weird ass ones, not the wait 30 minutes after eating before jumping.
Top 10 Filipino superstitions.
Oh snap!
Anthony, look up Italian ones.
Racist, okay.
You know, chat. My favorite thing is Steph is never gonna know.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. Oh, I remember this one. Number 1, you should not walk over someone if they are laying down because they will never grow taller.
What? Hang on.
Wait, can you repeat the statement?
Oh man, break that down.
You should not walk over someone if they are lying down because they will never grow taller.
Oh shit, Steph, I'm so sorry.
I love that so much.
What if they're already grown?
Ain't growing no more.
That's it. They're stuck that way. They won't grow any more.
Got it.
They have grown as far as they will go.
Sorry, let me just read the title first. It's 10 Weird Filipino Superstitions You Believed as a Kid. I think I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2, if you take a picture with 3 people, the middle person will die.
Wait, what?
What? Hang on.
I mean, I've personally heard, like, not necessarily die, but I've heard that 3 people in a photo is bad luck. Like, I've heard it.
What if it's you and your 2 best friends?
Steph,
Out.
you took so many
I
pictures
know,
of
I
me,
took
you,
so
and
many
Niall.
pictures of me, you, and Niall, now
Somebody
that I'm thinking
dies.
about it.
Somebody's
But I
gonna
didn't
die.
remember it.
Who's in the
Who
middle of
got
all
the
those
phone
pictures?
call?
Oh, God. Number 3. You should not sleep while you are hungry because your spirit will go to a place where there's food and it will become trapped there.
Okay, that's
That's a
Spirited
Miyazaki
Away.
movie.
That's Spirited Away. That's I get that reference now.
That's weird.
Uh,
Oh,
Number
that's
4.
weird.
Number 4. I'd like to share that I've never believed this,
Okay.
but apparently, if you get a wound, a grain of rice or trains will come out of it.
Trains?
trains?
Yeah, I'm really confused. It says trains.
Do you mean grains?
That's a type. No, it says trains, and now I'm even more terrified.
Like choo choo?
Like an Amtrak's gonna come out of my arm if I cut my arm?
That's why I'm so confused because the picture
Is
is
it a
like
ghost train?
it's
So-
just
somebody call
scarred
Keith
at the
David.
knees, and it just says if you get a wound, a grain of rice or trains will come out of it, and I think that's terrifying. Oh, there. Number 5. If you sleep with wet hair, it will make you crazy, bald, or blind.
Sometimes all
Now
3.
there's 2 added to it. You could be crazy, bald, or blind.
That says a lot about blind, crazy, bald people.
Oh, dude, this is hella Filipino. if and I've only heard stories from my cousins in the Philippines, but if you're lost, turn your clothes inside out because the elves are teasing you. Now, I had a cousin tell me before that if you're in the Philippines, like, I don't know, if you're in the Philippines or if you see elves or whatever, you're supposed to, like, bite your finger. Because if not, they will bite you.
Yes, I have heard that one before.
Yeah, so you bite your finger to make it look like you're hurting yourself, I guess, or getting bit.
You've already been bitten,
And
so
then
they
they'll
don't
leave
need
you
to bite
alone.
you any further.
Yeah, you beat them to it.
Yeah. No, she got the bite already. That's a good bite too.
Filipino elves.
Yeah.
I love that concept.
So this one I haven't heard of. Dropping utensils means that someone's coming.
I have
If a-
also heard it if it's you drop a broom.
Oh.
Oh, I've got
Okay.
some about a broom here in the Italian
And maybe that's why
superstition.
Yes.
Yeah, this one says if a spoon falls, a woman will come, and if a fork falls, a man will arrive.
Texas silverware.
I know, right?
I find
Huh.
it funny
What
that the
about
writer
a
chose
knife?
not to say a man
Who's
will
the
come.
knife?
Yeah.
Freaking Scott sexually, I guess. I don't know. I hope someone's getting some.
Oh no,
Here you
somebody has
go.
dropped the fork. I will be right back.
Well, a man will only arrive.
Hold on. Go ahead.
You-
Do you have one?
Oh, I've got a bunch over here.
Oh god.
Okay.
Yo, Italians are weirdos.
Yeah.
I got 3 more then.
You
If
finish.
you point your finger at night or at trees at night, you have to bite your finger because if you don't, you'll have bad luck. Probably because you're pointing at fairies or elves.
Yep, that was where I was going with it.
Weird.
Yeah.
You just can't point at night.
But if you
Oh,
do, make sure you bite yourself.
Yeah.
Or make sure there's no trees out there.
Number 9, you should jump on New Year's Eve so you'll get taller and grow faster.
Yep, I do that. I
shit.
do that every year. Yeah.
And I put
And
change in my
put
pocket.
change in my pockets.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll have a nice prosperous year and you'll grow taller.
Wait, what? That
Oh,
is that how it's done?
yeah.
Because the money's weighing you down, so that elongates your body, and then the jangling of coins means like, oh, this that you're going into the new year with that sound. That means you hear a lot of it that year, which means money coming to you.
You should also wear polka dots because it's also apparently good luck.
Ew. Not a fashion choice I'll make.
I'm gonna get a polka dot hat and I'm gonna wear it when we go out. So you'll have to stand next to me with this polka dot hat.
I'm gonna rip that hat off and throw it away.
I'm gonna put
Why?
Jordan between us, so when a
What are
photo
the
is
other
taken, he's
two
the
on
one
the
that dies.
list?
The last one, oh well, the New Year's one was number 9, and number 10 is when you bite your tongue, choose a number between 1 through 26 and determine its corresponding letter from the alphabet. And the first one the first name that pops in your head, whose name starts with that letter, means that person just thought about you.
That
was
was
a
too
lot.
goddamn complicated.
I
That
also
was a
remember
lot.
that one. It's like, but I
Yeah,
don't
but-
remember the number. I just remember pick a letter, and
All right,
then
This is
that's the person
specifically
that's
to
thinking of you.
your culture, so me and
Yeah.
Anthony are okay.
Okay, chat, say bye to the hat.
What happened? Can't remember
Nothing.
when I bit my tongue.
Nothing. Anthony, read some of our crazy stereotypical things.
Oh Lord.
Okay. So apparently in Italy, 17 is the unlucky number, not 13. They've apparently got a weird obsession that makes them nervous to the equivalent, the same, which is funny because this is also 17 weird Italian superstitions. So I feel they knew exactly what they were doing.
I mean, it's kind of like how in Japanese 7 is a like cursed number.
Oh, is it?
Well, because
I've not seen that movie.
the original word for 7 is shichi, which they don't like using that because shi means death. So they usually replace shichi with nana. So
Is that why that character, that comic book character, she is called she because it means death?
Is she SHI?
Yeah.
I don't know what comic you're talking about.
No, forget about the comic part. The she part.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
they spell it CHI?
No,
I'm sorry, SHI.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'll put her in the chat. She's a terrible 90s creation that just won't go away.
Mhm.
She's from one of those artists that kind of has the one thing and
Yep.
never develop past that. Much
Gotcha.
like Dawn, if anybody from the 90s is familiar with that. Anyway, spilling oil, like olive oil, is bad luck. Here's the broom one. This is where it's going to start to get a little extra weird.
Mhm.
If someone is sweeping in a room, particularly women, must raise their feet off the floor, because if the broom by chance was to graze or brush over their feet, they will not get married.
Do they float?
Ow.
They hold their feet up to protect them from being brushed with the broom.
Huh.
Anthony, I don't know if you're aware of this, and maybe it's just me. Is he choppy to anybody else?
He's a little choppy.
Am I a
Alright.
little choppy?
Yeah, you might
I
lose your
was-
connection.
I was just talking about how good the internet is in my house.
Sorry.
Yeah, so do you guys get what I said then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
dumb.
Very dumb. Apparently Italians are real big on lentils for New Year's.
Oh, I like lentils.
Like throwing them?
Yeah.
No, eating them.
Oh. You can throw them.
it's
I mean,
true.
I
You
don't
could.
know.
You could throw them.
I-
Yeah.
Like,
You can throw-
that was like a rice wedding thing.
Yeah,
You
they
could
throw
throw
rice
anything.
at weddings.
They used to. It's not.
Used
They
to,
don't do
yeah.
it now
It's
because
not good for the
pigeons.
birds.
The
Yeah.
right?
pigeons can eat them and die.
yeah,
Yeah, they'll
pigeons
blow
eat.
up, right?
Yeah, pigeons eat rice and they just swell up and explode. Yeah,
That's
saw it
why
in-
we
Blow
know. I guess at weddings the new thing is they blow bubbles.
Yeah.
It's
Their
a
Bubbles at my
pigeons?
wedding? That's super cute.
Their coin-like shape represents money, and is therefore a symbol of richness, wealth that you wish for the coming year.
It's
Instead,
like the round fruit thing for for Asians. They do the round fruit.
Oh yes,
plate.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because
They
the
chuck
round
fruit at
circle.
you?
No.
Oh.
So like on New Year's,
Only
traditions
witches.
is it's different for everyone else. I've seen people do 12 fruits and I've seen people do 8 fruits, but as long as they're round, because the round circle symbolizes like you know what? To be honest, I knew it
It's
was
a
written down
shoko.
somewhere and I only read it
It's okay. Just
and I
remember
can't
the
remember it by
just remember
memory.
the circle monologue from I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. That's basically what it is.
It's a circle. Yeah. That's exactly it. Go on.
Italians don't knock on wood for luck. They've got a phrase, toccaferro, which is knock on iron.
Toca Feral.
Toccaferro. It's probably a rolled R, but I can't roll my R, so.
Well, say it like Mario would.
Toccaferro.
You rolled the R a little bit.
Ferro.
Ferro.
I
Don't
cannot-
believe in a superstition.
Mamma
People
mia.
are crazy. Let's see. I wasn't able to get very far to the list. They also believe in the evil eye.
Mm.
Well, yeah, you've
Uh,
met my grandmother.
Malocchio,
Mm.
which is Italian for the evil eye. But don't have any like specific thing. I think it's just a thing they blamed on immigrants.
Mm.
Probably the Irish.
Maybe. Let's see. Breaking a mirror, which is normal. Never open an umbrella indoors,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
also just general. Don't walk under ladders, which is normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're one of the ones that blame black cats for stuff, which is a real bummer.
Aw.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Being associated.
Yeah.
Let's see. Toasting.
Hats?
No, like toasting glasses. Make sure to follow some important rules or you might attract some misfortune. According to Italian superstition, you should never raise a toast.
Did you see the yellow ducky hat that I sent? Ain't that cute?
What?
I want it.
The yellow ducky hat?
cute.
I don't know if anyone saw that.
So freaking cute.
Show me how to ducky.
I like
Well, when you swim, you're going to want to put your ass up. Like, just-
it.
And just kick your feet real hard.
yeah.
Okay, chat. Did you all get the superstition about clinking glasses? Are we all up to date? We don't want to incur any misfortune for anybody.
I think the last thing anyone heard was you shouldn't rape, which I agree with. You should
I don't
not
know
rape.
what that one was though.
LRC supports no one doing that.
Thank you for getting that right, Steph.
Yeah.
We-
It looked like it was a
don't
struggle. It
do
looked like it
that.
was a
We don't-
struggle.
We don't do
Because
that.
she started the sentence and she's like, "Oh no, I started this wrong."
You saw the realization. I was like, I
Oh,
better
no.
get
Oh,
this
no.
right. Everyone's paying attention. No one's talking with me. I have the floor.
No breaking mirror. I don't know which one that was referring to. It wasn't rape.
just
Just no broken mirrors, no umbrellas indoors. Don't walk under ladders. Black hats are bad luck. Making a toast, which is the one I think when we realized we had lost everybody. There's you should never raise a toast with a full glass of water.
That's it.
So
That's the one.
Yeah,
You
that's
should
the
never
one.
rape. You should never raise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
that's
raise a
fine.
toast with a full glass of water. So, recovering alcoholics kick rocks. You got to raise a glass of I guess some fine wine.
As long as it's not
So
full of
interesting,
water,
though.
right? Just drink it halfway down.
You know
'cause
what?
But
you
I'm
Good
sure there's
loophole.
there's probably a rule about not drinking before you toast, so that you're fucked either way with the Italy. I just
It's also bad luck to cross arms with anyone as you clink glasses.
They've always said
you
to,
mean that
we always
thing?
thought that was
Yeah.
a thing to do. Like, oh here, let's go link up.
it is just not in Italy.
But you don't clink glasses when you do that. You cross you hook arms and you drink from your own glass.
Gotcha.
I've never seen
That makes
anybody
sense.
like curve backwards and like clink their glasses. It's completely awkward to try and do.
It's a neat trick.
The bit
But
rate is crashing, yes, chat.
Oof. I'll talk slower so you don't
I think it might just be in
Miss.
general.
anything.
No.
Also, Italians will tap glasses on the table after toasting.
Okay, I was about to say, because usually when you tap the table, I
Yes.
thought that means you're gonna down the whole thing.
Only in bars.
Only
Yeah.
at the bar?
No, like
Or only, like, in general, the housing of a bar?
It's
you
only
can't
in
do that.
movies and frat houses do they do that.
I think because
Oh.
we cheers the most with like shot glasses.
Yeah, I'm always
Yeah.
used to doing this and then tap
Cheers,
the table
tap.
and then down.
Yeah. We don't toast regular glasses, I guess, nearly as often.
We boomerang.
What?
What?
We boomerang.
Don't
Saying
just
it
use
slower
an
doesn't mean it-
Instagram thing
Like,
out of.
So,
You can't
like-
just spring it on people.
When people cheers, sometimes on Instagram they do boomerangs. So it just looks like you're doing a
Oh,
video like
okay.
this and you're cheersing. But why I say
In real
boomerang
life.
is because when you do it, you actually start in and then pull out. Because when it does the GIF, it makes
Yes.
it look like you're cheersing.
Always pull
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, always.
It is unlucky to have 13 people seated at a table
Ha,
Because it's 13.
I don't have 12 friends, so I'm good.
because of the Last Supper. Because
Oh.
Jesus and his 12 apostles make 13, and that didn't work out very well for him. So, in general, it is
So-
bad luck to have 13 people at your table.
Or
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
speaking
13
of that-
people, or you have
Leave
13
it to the
people at your
fucking
table.
Italians to bring fucking Jesus into the last one. Like,
Wait,
Christ.
But,
Speaking of-
but wait, no, wait, really quick. Think of it this way: you have 13 people. The person that dies, that was Jesus. That's the closest you be to God, right there. All right, Steph, you go.
Oh no, just the fact of 13, because I guess I never realized it, but at the hotel, yeah, there wasn't a labeled 13th floor.
Yeah, skyscrapers
But,
don't
like-
have a
Oh,
13th
yeah,
floor.
they
yeah.
did- one of
but
those.
the thing about that is it still gets to me because technically there is a 13th floor. It's
But they
just not
didn't label
labeled
it.
13.
It's just called
So
14
it's not
now.
the 13th floor. It's just the
But if you
14th
jump off the
floor.
14th floor, you'll hit the ground faster.
Yeah, I just like it.
Bless you, Mitch Hedberg.
Like I get it, but like in my head it keeps correcting like, but this is the 13th.
Because a
floor.
lot of countries are like real serious about that superstition. So
Yeah.
like in a very international place like Vegas, like they
Yeah.
will do that. Like they rearranged the MGM entrance with a lion because it was bad luck to somebody to like walk into a lion's mouth. I don't know how that became bad luck. I think that would just be considered common
No.
sense.
Yeah,
Don't
don't
go
we-
with lion
Don't we
mouths.
walk into its chest? We do, right?
I don't know how you do it these days.
I don't. Yeah.
Last
Yeah,
time I
because
was
the
in
lion's
Vegas,
like
we
that.
went under his legs.
Ha,
Yeah, I think
nice.
that is okay.
So yeah, you go up and you graze
No,
balls.
it's the anus.
the line's looking back at you as you're walking in.
It's like roar.
It is superstitious to leave your hat or put a hat on your bed. And this is because way back when priests came to visit the sick on their deathbed to receive their final confessions, they would remove their hat and set it on the bed so that they could put on vestments.
Oh,
So they just got
okay.
associated.
Steph, you have like 3 hats on your bed right now.
Ooh, Steph. How
No, I
many of them are
don't.
bucket hats?
I don't have any bucket hat yet. Well, one's in the car.
Oh,
Oh,
you have
sorry.
one bucket
My
hat.
Explorer hat is in the car. My
It's a
bucket,
bucket hat.
hat is arriving tomorrow.
Steph, just one thing. For the love of God, do not wear a bucket hat to my funeral. All right, that's my one request.
No bucket hats at the Holocaust.
Yes,
Aw,
no bucket hats
man.
at the Holocaust, please.
Dang it. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm reading
I'll
something
find
that's real
another
confusing.
hat to wear.
God.
I think it's bad luck to get married on a Friday because that's the day Jesus died.
I
Really?
didn't know that Big JC died on a Friday.
Well, yeah, because Easter Sunday, he is risen. 3 days, Friday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Long weekend.
Look, I
I
just
mean, they call
assumed
it Good
picked-
Friday,
Oh, is
but
that why they call
mm,
it Good
Yeah,
Friday?
no, it's
I
because
just
that's the Last Supper.
I just assumed they just picked a random day because it's all a fairy tale anyway. So like, what
Uh,
difference does it make?
I just
Let's see.
Okay, I was diplomatic. Corm just said straight up "fuck Jesus" in the chat. Like she's just going right at him. It's just-
yeah, I just
Apparently, Tuesday is also unlucky because
Because it's the day
It was-
before Hump Day.
Tuesday was dedicated to the god of war and discord, Mars, aka Ares.
That sounds
Um,
awesome to me.
Yeah.
I mean, Wednesday is Odin's day.
So that means on Tuesdays we have to fight people, right? That's
Yes.
what.
That's why we do this show
Tuesday.
on Tuesdays.
He got there.
it
You know
makes
what?
sense.
Tonight, the fight is real. We're
Yeah.
fighting bucket hats.
It's Mars
No, why do you
Day.
hate it so much?
Okay, let's move on to this one. That last one was super fucking
Oh, you
confusing.
know what would really be obnoxious? Jelly shoes, overalls, and a bucket hat.
Steph, if you did that, I would
God.
personally block you and delete you off of everything.
It's bad luck to celebrate your birthday before it's your birthday. I feel we
Oh, I
all
do
should
that all
adopt
the
that.
time.
Steph,
Calm the
Scroll.
fuck down.
My birthday's
It's
Calm-
my
you
my
calm
best
down.
birthday's on a Wednesday.
You calm down.
Sometimes your birthday falls on a shitty ass day, and we got to celebrate when we can.
We wait till later.
That's
But you
true.
never, specifically, it's never wish someone happy birthday before their birthday.
No
Oh.
problem. We always
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
I
easy,
always
that's
just do
easy.
it late. Happy belated.
wait for Facebook to tell us whose birthday it is, and then we're all good.
Yeah.
Or just only wish people happy birthday when you actually see them. You know, like it's too many birthdays to remember.
I mean,
Uh,
there's only 320. Wait,
when getting out of bed,
ooh, I got my numbers wrong.
Yeah.
300. Oh no, I'm not.
How many
confident.
days do you think are in a
Shit.
year, Steph?
365. Oh my god, I was so close. I almost said 326. I was forgetting all these
That's
people's
not
days.
close.
You-
Close
you-
Yeah,
is
it's not.
350.
You removed an entire month.
365. Whew. Man, I was
Wait,
really
wait,
worried
Steph,
about that
which-
one.
which month would you get rid of?
Yeah, if you could lose 1 month,
What would it be?
I'm gonna go with February or August.
No, February's Black History Month. That's racist.
It's just Yep, that was what I was getting at. That's why I was like, fuck February for those
you
reasons.
get rid of August, then I'm never born.
No, you're just born in between July and September.
On the 13th floor?
On the 13th day, on the 13th floor of the 13th hospital on 1313 Mockingbird Lane. Yeah, everything
apparently,
about you is just a bad sign.
yeah, apparently it is getting out of bed should always start on your right foot. Because
Oh, I do that anyway.
left is just genuinely bad. Left
Damn it. I fucked up so badly then because what I do is I lay down and then I just swing my whole body till it gets to the edge and my left foot touches first.
Well, you're messing up, Steph.
That-
Left in Italian is sinistro,
Mm,
which also means sinister,
yeah, I
as
mean,
if you couldn't guess. So left and sinister are the same word essentially in Italian. So it is generally frowned upon. So I guess just probably all lefties in Italy at a
God.
time were probably having a hard time.
Doesn't he
Probably-
fight Green Lantern?
He did.
so whenever, just like, all right, sinister hands up.
Do you see they're doing another animated Green Lantern movie, but it's all about Jon Stewart?
Yeah.
It looked real cool. I watched
does
the
look good.
trailer today.
It does look good.
I was like, yeah, I'm all in on that.
Okay. Okay, so there's also and this is the last one, but there's this weird call and response. Italians have an original way to wish you good luck. The expression is in bocca al lupo, which literally means into the wolf's mouth, to which, according to the custom, one must always reply with crepi il lupo, may the wolf die. So I say to
awesome.
I say to Jordan, into the wolf's mouth, as to Jordan replies, may the wolf die. That's
a lot
pretty
easier if you
metal.
just say, may the force be with you.
Everybody has two wolves. May they be choking on each of them.
I guess it could be worse.
Yeah. I've never looked into this before. And I didn't grow up in a very Italian household.
Would you
my
say
Italian
it was like
family,
Olive Garden Italian?
No, I mean honestly, not even. Like
Are
my
you
Italian
family when you're there?
always. You're always family when you're there.
Okay.
My Italian
Making
family is
sure.
all in Jersey, and my direct family, we move out in when I'm like 6, 7. So for the most part, I am not like raised in that on that side of the family very much. So hello Valk. Valk is on my Jersey side.
Hey, Val.
So like
Snooky
I am
Italian.
genetically shut the fuck up, Scott. I am genetically of Italian heritage, but culturally I am not, and I've never really claimed to be.
When was the first time you tasted pizza?
As a baby,
Italian.
yeah, big fat thin New York slice. They used to roll it up in place of like a pacifier.
I mean, it's the water. That's why it tastes so good.
Yeah.
I think mine was Chuck E. Cheese. If not,
Ooh,
Okay.
that made me
Hut.
sad.
Yeah, they
I was
suck.
a kid.
Yeah,
I
but like
remember.
to assume that that's your first time having pizza.
I think so. Unless we're talking about like the Friday pizza lunches at school. But
Well,
I
I
feel
don't
like
think
I've
we
had
are.
pizza before that.
Assumably, like somebody like gave little Steph a bite of pizza at like 3 or 4 or something. I don't know, whatever like kids can have. Solid
I'm, like,
foods. I don't know
thinking
anything
because
about children.
I think I could be wrong, but like I have more memories of going to like Chuck E. Cheese because everyone's birthday was at Chuck E. Cheese.
Mine
That was
wasn't.
the thing to do
then-
at the time.
And then the freaking, what is it, book log or book club or whatever when you got the personal pan.
Oh, from
Pizza
Pizza
Hut
Hut.
pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's, I'm pretty
Ooh,
sure I had a lot
yeah.
of Pizza Hut.
Beck's got it. Gerber pizza flavor Gerber baby food.
Oh, I don't think
Or as we called it at home, Chef Boyardee.
Not gonna
Ooh,
lay
yum.
it,
Man.
it
Spaghetti
can
in a
taste
can.
similar. Yeah, now it has vegetables.
Now
Certain
it
servings
has
of
vegetables.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'll still eat a can of raviolis
Same
from
here.
Chef Boyardee.
Sometimes I
Yeah.
crave it, and I don't know why.
look,
I
I'll
don't
eat
know.
it, but it ain't good. I know it's not good.
I think one part that like disturbed me was one time there was a random crunch and I didn't like how that was.
Okay. I mean,
That's-
random crunches are typically not good.
That's
That
It's
should
like
upsetting.
that
never
grit-
happen.
It's like
Yeah.
that grit crunch, like that
Mm.
sand
Ooh.
crunch. That's
Also
why I was
similar.
just like,
That's
I don't
because
wanna
they didn't
eat this
grind the
anymore.
bones enough.
It was poof.
yeah,
Struggle meals.
yeah. No. Spaghetti.
Apparently, eating red chili peppers at your doorstep is a jinx.
Why?
Throwing the horns is a jinx.
Well, okay, Italian devil got it.
Yeah.
Hi, Johnny
it's-
Specs.
Spaghettios are the same.
Spaghettios are the same. I know the taste. I know they taste horrible, but the nostalgic taste is. So
I mean,
good.
all I
Oh.
taste is
Johnny
the
ain't
sugar.
wrong.
Like when
Really?
like it's just all I taste is like the sugar in it.
Huh.
And Spaghettios.
Yeah.
They're like they are sweet.
It's just too
Like,
sweet. Yeah.
It is sweet, and it's not like Filipino spaghetti sweet. It's a different kind of sweet.
Yeah, because they
Well,
don't.
yeah, it's
really
called
pour
white
sugar.
American Italian
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah.
Apparently, is everyone else know that if a pigeon poops on you, it's good luck?
I feel like I've heard someone say that, but I was more annoyed when a pigeon.
Yeah, no
pooped on
one
me than
feels
I
like
found
it's
it.
good luck.
Yeah.
But apparently it is.
I
And
mean, I had a
apparently,
bird shit on me, and I was like, great, now I got to clean.
yeah,
Yeah,
apparently
I
that's
made this
another thing
girl
that
cry
Italians
in middle
believe.
school because I did the
Oh.
this thing on her head, and then I was like, "Oh my god, the bird pooped on you!" And I just thought it was so funny at the time until she started crying, and then I felt like a bitch. Well, I felt really bad.
Who was this?
I don't know, some random chick in like 6th grade.
She had it coming.
Veronica has not recovered to this day. She wears a hood, carries an umbrella at all times. And another bird is never gonna get her again.
She's become agoraphobic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Jordan, do you have any superstitions from your Jamaican side?
None that I know of.
I'm a Google.
I mean, we all got a portion of this superstitious.
Jamaican.
I'm also Filipino. We got some Filipino
Yeah.
stuff in there. So
That's true,
Fall
but
into
yeah,
that.
we covered that. It's just that, I mean,
Here,
me
I
and
got
Anthony-
11.
okay.
all right. I hope to God Steph tries to do a Jamaican accent at some
no,
point.
I'm not gonna try. No, I'm not gonna do it at all.
Oh,
because
I
I'm
thought
not-
she was gonna be like, I'm not gonna try. I'm just gonna do it, and just
No,
she was just,
no.
I'm just
No.
gonna
I don't
feel
want to
it.
do that at all.
Buckle up.
Yeah.
Okay.
She immediately looks confused.
Yeah,
Johnny
because
Specs,
there's,
thank you so much for following.
because there's like
Hey.
it's kind of like a song, I guess, or like a saying, because there's like little music notes next to it. So
Yeah.
Please.
number 1,
Please.
It goes.
an itchy palm.
Okay.
All right, what's that mean? Does that mean money is coming?
So it says an itchy palm. Me hand middle a scratch me is what the phrase is.
Yeah.
And then when your palm
hand in the middle
is
scratch me,
itching, it means that you are about to experience a financial windfall. Money is coming your
yeah.
way, according to Jamaicans.
Okay, yes, I have heard that one before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2, a fidgety left eye.
Okay.
Me left eye, a jump.
Yeah, me left
Wait,
eye
can
jump.
you
Yeah.
translate?
Eye, a jump.
Me left eye I jump. That's
Oh, okay.
my left eye's jumping. Like
I just want to hear it more authentically.
No, I'm not gonna. Okay, Jordan can say it. I'm not saying it at all. I will say it my way, and Jordan will repeat it.
Wait, before you wait, what was the thing you had me say on the stream on Sunday about
Oh,
a beer can?
if you say
Oh.
beer can in a
Yeah.
Jamaican accent, you're also if you're saying beer can in an English accent, you're also saying bacon in a Jamaican accent.
That was it. That was
Beer
it.
can. Beer can.
Beer can.
Okay, so it means okay, so some Jamaicans believe when your left eye is jumping uncontrollably, it means you are the main topic of discussion somewhere and
Okay,
somebody
yeah.
is spreading gossip about you.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I heard that.
Bro, get that shit checked out.
Or you need more potassium in your diet. That's what your eye is.
Oh,
That
okay.
too. Yeah.
Burning
You gotta eat your
ears.
carrots.
That's
Yeah,
what I've always
burning
heard
ears.
for that.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
If your ears are warm.
Okay. Number 3, lizards and pregnancy. Most Jamaicans have a morbid fear of reptiles, and it is commonly held belief that if a lizard jumps on a woman, it is a sure sign that she is pregnant. So be careful of those lizards
Jamaicans
that you
are
already
afraid of
loathe,
that?
ladies.
Is that where that comes from? Because I don't like. There's one time in Jamaica. This happened in Jamaica. Me and I were hanging out. We're playing in the backyard.
This is already my favorite story.
He spots a dead lizard. I'm like, oh look, it's a dead lizard. I bend down to look at it, and at that very moment,
Did it jump?
Niall flicks this dead lizard up at me. And when I tell you that I screamed,
It doesn't do justice to what happened.
it does not. And to this very day, I don't know where that lizard went. I don't know
Jordan
where it
behind
went.
you.
Oh,
I-
God.
I'm not gonna look.
Johnny Specs
Oh,
in the
that's a-
chat said,
ooh.
in El Salvador, we have a superstition that if you dream your teeth are falling out, then someone close to you is gonna die.
Yeah, that's also a Filipino thing.
Is it?
I've heard that one before. Yeah.
I've heard in
Oh.
dream stuff, if you dream that your teeth fall out, that means someone was talking shit.
I've never heard that before. I mean, I've never heard the other one either.
Yeah.
The
Interesting.
superstition I know that is like an omen for someone like in the family or someone dying is if a dog shows up at your doorstep.
But what if your dog needs to be let in?
Yeah.
I think it's usually considered like a strange dog, a dog you don't
Mm.
know.
If you dream of snakes, someone's taking a shit. I'm sure that's happening every day.
Shit.
Talking shit.
Leland.
Oh, talking shit.
But also, statistically, maybe someone out there is also taking a shit, you know?
Yep.
Statistically, it's always happening.
Should probably let's
Calm down on
let's just
on
do
the
this.
rum. Okay.
Okay, let me see. Number 4. Don't sweep after dark. Don't sweep at night. It cause crosses. Some Jamaicans will swear with their lives that if you sweep out your house after dark, it is a bad omen and will invite bad luck in your life.
We can just leave the mess until morning.
I think somebody's just lazy.
which that sounds like a
Ooh,
Jamaican
yeah.
thing.
It's you know what? Bad luck cleaning after dark. So that's gonna have to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to
Okay.
remember that one.
Ooh, it's dark. Nah, I
See.
can't clean. It's bad luck. I heard it before.
Number 5. Beware when you sneeze. After people sneeze in Jamaica, it is common for them to be teased that they need to pop up at home or check up on their spouses, as sneezing is a sign that they are being cheated on with either the bunner man or matey.
Wow. All right. So this got from like weird to like, oh, a sneeze is an omen of something. Like a thing everybody does, a thing that happens all the time. And like even at centuries ago, we know sneezing was like illness. Now, if you need to like latch on some leeches to get rid of it, that's a whole different story. But then the sneezing means that your spouse, your partner is cheating on you. And I'm like, oh
Yeah.
wow, that's really specific and really awful for a thing that everybody does. And then it specifically tells you who they're cheating with.
Yeah, it's either a matey or a bunner man. What's a bunner man?
What's the bunner?
I'm assuming it's a
Yeah,
milkman.
bunner, bunner man.
It's
What is
just
a
like a
bunner
baker.
man?
It's your side piece, but yeah, or like the bread man, you know? Like,
Bread.
It's one
like
of
a
Steph's
baker?
top 5 foods today.
It is. Yeah, always.
Yeah, this is okay.
that's a good one.
Let's see.
That's bananas.
No,
We
not
got-
the banana man.
Johnny, that's how this all started. I mentioned Monday, the Monday podcast was talking about the hair thing.
Yeah. What do you call it? Number 6. Missing a loop in your pants. The same
your belt?
applies. Yeah,
Okay.
like with your belt. Okay. The same applies when a man makes the mistake of missing out a loop in his pants when he is putting on a belt. It is believed that signals that his significant other is not being faithful.
Or he missed a loop.
Look, cheating is kind of rampant in Jamaica.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I'm like,
Very sexual
I'm just
people,
reading
so
all this stuff and I'm just like, wait, hold on. Why does everything lead to cheating?
My dad had to stop multiples of his friends, like to stop banging people.
Like, is that what it says on the welcome sign? Welcome to Jamaica. We are sexualized people.
Question. As a constant belt wearer, what does
As a
it mean
habitual belt wearer.
as a habitual belter? What does it mean if I miss a loop but have no partner? Are like
You're gonna die.
future partners cheating on me?
you're a person that could be your partner is cheating on you, I guess.
Oh.
Damn.
Where are we at? We're on number 7. The moth mystique. Some Jamaicans are deadly afraid of large moths. The insects are called duppy bat in Jamaican parlance and are said to be a sign that a duppy, which is a ghost, is in their midst.
I don't like moths in general, so
No, they're gross.
Yeah, I don't like moths.
Gross?
yeah. You ever see a moth like? You ever like hit a moth and like just dust flies off of them? It's
Dust.
gross. It's the
Yeah.
grossest thing ever.
There was one time that we stayed at the MGM
Signature.
and they had the Signature in Vegas, and they had the windows open like before, like the sliding doors, because it has like one of those balconies.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
It was
okay.
just open before we even came in.
Yeah.
And so many moths were in that room that we just started throwing slippers at the wall, and there was all these dust marks of all the moths that died.
It was gross.
And you know what? At one point, we had to call in someone to vacuum them. They actually came in with a vacuum and sucked up
Wow.
all these moths. And I literally slept with a blanket over my head just to like shield me.
You know what? I know of a man who will be very upset with all this moth murder.
Oh no. Is he the Mothman?
Yes, he's the Mothman.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
Okay. I'm glad we all got there.
I like Beck's new name for moths. Gotherflies.
Otherwise, some, yeah.
Let's see. We're on number 8, which is washing your face with rice water / matter from a dog's eyes.
Doing this.
Seriously.
I don't
Was
know.
this a problem?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but it was number 8, okay?
What's this?
First of all, let me just state that this website is called jamaica.loopnews.com. So I don't know how
We're gonna have
this is
to-
even, you know.
We're gonna have to make this a regular segment. Just information from Jamaica.loop news.
Okay.
Seth, please
so it just
repeat that
says-
whole thing.
Okay, so this is just the title part.
Yes,
I didn't even
please.
get to the description. So, washing your face with rice water
Okay.
/ matter from a dog's eyes.
That's the part that's just really what.
Yeah, like eye boogers?
I mean,
you
the
wouldn't
wa-
wash your face with eye boogers.
the rice water was like weird, but I guess if you're poor enough and you're like, oh, whatever, it's like clean enough. Like I can see a world where it's like, oh, this water is still fine, and you'd wash your face, and like
Yeah.
You
someone's
got a
like, oh,
starchy
no, no, no.
face, though.
Yeah, like, but then
Your face is so starchy.
dog eye boogers, and
Yeah, that-
specifically dog.
Yeah.
Like
also, what dog has that much eye booger that you can wash your face with?
I assume, like I have to assume it's like if you used a washcloth and
Yeah.
like wiped a dog's face, and then like you
Mm.
put
Oh,
it
and
in the
then wipe
bucket,
Yeah.
and you live in a world where like water is so difficult to get a hold of.
So you would
Like,
recycle
You,
the water.
you lower your standards of water,
Yeah.
so like, oh, that water's still clear. I can see through it. It's still good.
Yeah.
Well, read the thing, please, Steph. I need to know.
Okay. It is also believed in some quarters that if you use the water in which rice was washed to wash your eyes, you will be able to see ghosts or duppies, which are believed to be invisible to the naked eye. The same applies to using the matter from a dog's eye.
So if I take my fingers and I rub Disco's eyes and then I rub my eyes, I will now see ghosts. Is that what that's saying?
That's what it
don't
sounds like.
know.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because a lot of times it seems like animals can see ghosts.
Sense things or
Yeah.
I'm starting
mean-
to think it might be worth it.
let's all try it and then just get eye infections, right?
Steph, really quick, you need to send me.
Possibly.
You need to send me this list,
Are you gonna,
and I
are you gonna show it to
I
your
will
dad?
I will interview my dad. I will interview my dad and ask him about these superstitions.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you it. I'm gonna put it in the other chat so Niall can see
Detect
them too.
undead.
On-
Says Beck.
LORC on the LORC Instagram, there'll be a live stream of it.
Oh, there you go. Let's see. Number 9, howling dogs. When a dog or group of dogs begin to howl at night, it means the Grim Reaper is arriving or has already arrived and someone is dead.
Oh yeah,
It just means that dogs are assholes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, hearing dogs howl in a certain howl.
This is the one
and then
non-dog owner.
everyone howls. It
Yeah,
is kind of
cats are
haunting
great.
and unsettling.
You've seen mine twice.
Yeah. And number 10, funerals and weddings in your dreams. If you dream of a funeral, it means
It gonna happen?
nuptial.
Nuptial.
Nuptial. Yeah.
What's nuptial?
A wedding.
Married.
Something to do with weddings, yes. Or being
Oh.
married.
It means nuptial vows are due to be exchanged soon. The opposite is also a common belief. If you dream of a wedding, it means someone you know is going to die.
So you're telling me the Jamaicans have a real, like, shaky view about weddings and death?
And dogs.
If you dream about a funeral, that means someone's getting married. It's the death of their single life.
And if you dream of death, someone's getting married. Same thing.
Apparently, there's number 11. I thought this was only 10. But
They threw
bird
in an
droppings.
extra one because 10 is unlucky.
If you are lucky enough to be the recipient of a bird defecating on you, then windfall is imminent.
Imminent. Yeah.
All right, so they also think bird shitting on you is good luck.
Money is
Dog
on the
wedding.
way, just
I
as
feel
long
like-
as it's not John Crow.
Sorry, what?
That's what it says. It says money is on the way, just as long as it's not John Crow, which is a turkey buzzard. I
Okay.
don't know. I'm reading it off this. This is what it said.
I no doubt you're reading it.
I mean, I know what
Yeah.
a turkey buzzard is, but I've never heard them referred to as John Crow.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
Watch me like, hey dad, what's John Crow? Did you just say?
He slaps you. Don't you say that in this house. You're like, oh.
He starts shutting all the windows. Don't you say?
Don't
Don't you
put
dare
that
say
on
his
me,
name.
son.
He pulls out a sledgehammer, breaks the wall, pulls out a go bag, and he's just like, we gotta go.
You summoned
I found
him.
another article, but I'm gonna just send it to Jordan.
Down.
Hold on, to confirm. Because it just says 19 Jamaican slangs no one uses anymore.
This
And I was
could.
just gonna send it to you.
This might.
Yeah,
okay,
just
yeah,
send
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't want to say it, so I'm gonna send it to
No,
you.
this
so
could be
you
one of those
can
things
look
where
at it.
you yell out something racist again without
Yeah,
knowing.
that's why I didn't want to
Yeah,
do it.
like your weird love for porch monkey.
Oh my god.
I just didn't know what it meant. I 100% didn't realize what it meant, and then when I found out, I felt terrible.
It wasn't exactly, I mean, yes, it was what you said, but it was honestly how you said it. You were so excited to say it. Like, because you didn't know what it
'Cause
meant.
I
And you were
didn't
like,
know
you
what it
raised your
meant.
voice. Like, you came at it like, we're going to get pizza. Like, that's how you said it. Like, you were like, look at that. You know, you're like, oh, okay. And the three of us were
God.
like, oh,
This
no.
podcast was never the same after that.
No.
That's one of those like fundamental points in the podcast history where like things changed.
I felt terrible. I was just like, ah, shit,
There's-
my bad.
There's been 2 Nexus events on this show. 1, Steph joined the show. 2, that episode.
Steph discovered racism.
That's terrible.
I think that's the name of the episode if anyone wants to look at it. Wants to try and find it. I think the episode is called Steph Discovers Racism.
I mean, Scott's right.
No.
Scott's completely right. She has atoned. She's a treasure. She's brought us bubble
Yeah.
pirates and mimes.
Hey,
Yeah.
we love her no matter what. This is just one of the reasons why we love her. Is that she can bless us with these experiences, with these hearty laughters.
Everyone's entitled to one dumb day.
Oh man, so
I
hot.
think her second dumb day will be next week when she puts that fucking hat on.
You're hating on it, but you know who's not gonna have a burned neck? I'm not.
I
Me and
can't.
Anthony don't go outside.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the podcast after Steph goes outside and she's like, "My neck got burned." This hat
I
did
thought I was
nothing.
safe. I was looking down all day.
I
It
bought the
didn't
hat.
work.
I was so excited. I'm so excited. I'm gonna wear it to the fair. It's gonna be great.
God. If
Very
you see
happy
someone
for you.
wearing this hat at the Del Mar Fair, no,
It's me.
it's probably
It's
Steph.
Go say hi, get an autograph, take a selfie.
Oh man, oh man.
Well, real quick, while we're waiting for a number between 1 and 56 for the list of ridiculousness, most of y'all had that Mexican pizza.
Mm.
Yes, how was the Mexican pizza that we were supposed to all eat on this show?
Okay,
Yeah.
you know what? You know, he
To be
can't.
honest,
No,
it's okay.
Quiet. He
We
came
shouldn't
at me
have
in
ate
that
it
chat,
altogether.
and it was like, no, there was no confirmation. I said we should do it together, and no one said shit.
We all
think I
said we would.
No, I
You
didn't
said
do that at
next
all.
week on the podcast.
Yeah, I ain't gonna listen.
I know.
on the
lived it.
lost episode that we do.
I'm
that,
not gonna
we're
lie,
just hanging
though.
out.
I feel like if we did do it as a group effort, it would not be good.
No,
I feel
because
like-
it would not work out.
Yeah, I feel bad. No, because like it's nostalgic. I'm not gonna lie, it is nostalgic. But when I ate it, I was just like, because like even Jordan in our other chat was just like, is it worth the hype? And I was eating it, and I was like, my regular taco gave me more joy
No,
than the Mexican pizza. Okay, I said my mouth enjoyed the taco more than it did the Mexican pizza.
no,
Those
no,
were
no,
my
no.
exact words.
Those were not your exact words. Your
What were my
exact
exact
words were the taco excited my mouth more than the Mexican
yeah,
pizza.
that was
And I
true.
asked you,
Yeah.
why did you have to say it like that?
And I
That's
said,
how
I don't
Bethany
know.
says
That's
it.
just how I felt. Like, I ate the Mexican pizza, and it was just like, like, it's okay. And then I ate the taco, and I was just like, aw. Wait, I want another picture. Anthony looks sad in this one, and we're all smiling.
Well, with those streams back up. Hi everyone, how you doing?
Hey,
OBS is very upset tonight.
not happy.
Yeah.
All right. So apparently my dad's listening to us more than I thought.
Oh God.
Hi!
Like, tonight?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
He hasn't said anything tonight, but on Saturday, he just randomly sent me a photo of the Taco Bell Mexican pizza. My dad, not known for his cuisine at Taco Bell.
Well, yeah, you said cuisine and Taco Bell, so no.
Mhm.
So I know for sure he got it and is eating it because it was mentioned on the podcast.
I love
So-
that.
That's
so
fantastic.
cool.
I will say this: it looked awful. That photograph I took was accurate. That
Oh,
is
the
how it
photo
was
my dad sent me also looks awful.
Yeah, that is how
Yeah.
it was presented. It was not good. I actually was. It upset my stomach a little bit. I was just like, this is not. I questioned everything Dolly Parton said. I was just like, no, this is not good.
Everything she was paid to say.
Yeah. I will say this though. The thing that I did, because I got that in the Crunch Wrap Supreme because I had
Yes.
never had one of those.
Oh, the Crunch Wrap Supreme is
What-
so much better. And I've never
Did
had the
you
Mexican
like it?
pizza.
Good. Now that I did enjoy. I was like,
Okay.
oh, all right. But I still think the Dorito taco is amazing.
I just wish
I asked.
you go first.
Go ahead. All
Oh.
right.
Yeah, go.
I asked my dad for his review, so I could bring it up here. My dad, not known for many words, and not disappointing here. He says mushy beans and mushy cheese sauce on a taco shell. 1 star.
That's exactly what Doja Cat said, but was more hyped.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Crunch Wrap Supreme is the best. It's
It
the
was
best
pretty
thing on the
good.
menu. I just
Should
wish
have
they
gotten that.
I just wish they had a Doritos taco shell like in the center instead of just the normal tortilla.
Yes, that would
So,
make it.
Yeah.
hell of a lot
Today,
Yeah.
before the podcast, I
Yes.
went out to get a Mexican pizza because that's what we were supposed to do. They sold out of the motherfucker.
They're
So-
gone too.
Being in line, I had to get something because I can't back out and I can't go forward without feeling obligated to buy something. So I've got
Yeah.
3 Dorito tacos waiting for me once we're done with this.
Wait, they ran out? Like, just take shell and put their shit on it. Like, I mean, it's not that
Yeah,
fucking
you
hard.
know
I
what?
don't
I'm
know.
not gonna lie. I was really confused because I had called my Taco Bell to ask, and I
Wow.
was just like, "Do you guys have the Mexican pizza?" And she was like, "Yeah, but like you can't order it on the app because we're running out of the ingredients." So when
Yeah.
because I went to Poway and I grabbed one there, and while I was eating it and staring at it, I was like, you're still using the ingredients you would use in the other stuff. So
Well,
I was like, how do you not?
They probably have a certain amount allocated specifically for each menu item because you don't.
Yeah.
Because you don't. Yes, they use the same like ingredients for each thing, but if they run out of all of that, what are they gonna do? Like they have to close for
I
the
mean,
day.
that's
Like
true.
it's like
I once
KFC running out of
pulled in-
chicken. You know.
I once
Yeah.
pulled into a Taco Bell and they straight up on the drive-through was like, "Oh, we ran out of meat." And I was like, "Then what are you selling?"
Black
Beans.
beans.
Chicken.
This was the 80s. They probably didn't have that shit yet.
Oh, they were just closed then.
It's like, what?
I like Barry's really called us out.
It's been 2 weeks. Calm it down, Barry. We've all had them now. We're gonna move on. Well,
I
except
haven't had the Mexican
Anthony.
pizza yet.
I,
Anthony,
I
you're not
just
gonna
know
like
you're
it.
gonna be upset.
I
You're
didn't
gonna eat
get it
it
either.
and you're not gonna like it.
Fucking terrible.
Well,
All right.
now that it's not a bit anymore, I'm just gonna choke down these Dorito tacos and be done
And you're
with
better off for it because those are better.
Yeah,
Oh,
those are good.
but not that you waited this long to eat them because now they're just soggy.
Yeah,
No,
now they're just
still
cold.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
Still okay when they're cold. It's like cold nachos.
You know what, Anthony? Just take them all, break them all, and just eat them with a fork.
Mm. I mean,
I mean, they
Okay.
taste the
That's
same
fine.
no matter what.
It's true. That's why I said it. Okay. Number 46 in the chat. Kind of a weird, superstitious question. Coincidental. Bigfoot, real?
Yes, Bigfoot is real. I saw a movie.
Why?
It was kind of like a documentary.
I saw a movie.
But they're chasing
Someone-
Bigfoot, and yes,
Someone with
Bigfoot did
Pluto?
murder a few people and fucked a woman. But I think Bigfoot's real.
So not Harry and the Hendersons?
Documentary about a family that adopted a Bigfoot.
Harry in the Hendersons.
oh,
Oh,
Lord.
I
For the update, a few episodes here.
what movie are you talking about, Jordan?
forgot what it was called, but it's like finding Bigfoot, something like that.
Yeah, did I watch this?
Bigfoot, big dick.
Is it the man who killed Hitler and then Bigfoot?
Man,
Star-
I want to watch that so bad
It's not
still.
great. It's not great.
Oh no, for real?
No,
Damn.
it's kind of slow and dull, and spends a lot of time on Sam Elliott like being old and not wanting to do the job that the government wants him to do. It flashbacks to like the entire setup of like how he killed Hitler for a long time, and only in the last like 20 minutes does he actually face off against Bigfoot.
Oh, boo.
It's
That's
not
lame.
great.
That's
Yeah.
The title alone is great though.
yeah.
It's a good, yeah, and that's what got me to watch it. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, and Sam Elliott, all right, I'll see where this is going.
It's kind of like snakes on a plane. You don't have to tell me anything else. I'm already there.
I love
Yeah.
that movie so much.
I saw that shit on opening night. People were dressed like snakes.
I think I have the DVD somewhere.
I love that.
Anthony, Bigfoot?
No,
No?
like I've really come to like not believe in a lot of things.
You believe in
like,
aliens?
I believe aliens exist. I don't believe they're abducting people. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in Bigfoot. I don't believe in conspiracy theories.
believe
I
in
don't
miracles?
myself. I don't believe in miracles. Like I don't believe in a lot of things.
He doesn't believe in paying full price either.
Do you believe
Never.
in me?
Never pay a full price for pizza. That's what I know.
What's the right? If you get a Mexican pizza, it's not pizza, so your scoreboard is still untarnished.
Yeah, I believe Bigfoot exists or did exist. and then went away.
Here's my reasoning.
Explain when in this did scenario you're saying like
I
did,
don't
did he
know.
exist 50 years ago or like 50,000 years ago?
Yes.
Mm,
He's a time traveler, one and the same.
Oh my god. How great would
I
that be?
just-
Bigfoot is just a time traveler. That's why there's only the one. You can never find like the colony of big feet. Like it's just it's because Bigfoot is a time traveler.
yeah, I just
Is that what is that okay?
Is that
Yeah.
is that how you classify
That's-
multiple Bigfoot creatures?
Big
Yeah.
yeah, I guess that's true.
Bigfoot's is
right?
dumb. Clearly it's big
Bigfoot's-
feet.
yeah, you know what? That makes sense though, because like, why does he only have one big foot? Because Bigfoot, it's just foot.
He has the one big foot. Yes, that's why. That's
Yeah.
how he got the name. Because tiny
You're
foot isn't
staring at
as.
me directly, and it bothers me.
Stephanie.
I just-
Stephanie Aloysius Agnes.
Yes.
Oh, the full name.
I've never even said that.
Did you think Bigfoot only had one Bigfoot?
No, I knew Bigfoot was a thing or a person, but it's just the fact that it says foot. It's
You know
just
he's-
like, so it has one Bigfoot.
You know he's not a person, right?
If someone said that someone was named Big Hand, I would just expect one really big hand, not hands, hand.
I mean, I
No,
understand.
she got logic there.
I understand her reasoning.
No, she got she's not wrong. She's at the line, but she's not wrong.
Big ear, be
She's
like
out of
a
line.
big ear. So that's why when I think Bigfoot, it's just one big foot. And which foot is it? Is it the right one? Is it the left one? Does it matter?
It depends on your view on Bigfoot in general. If you think he is an evil creature, then it's his left foot.
Yep.
Because he's a sinister creature.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're superstitious at all, then it's his left foot that's big.
Yes. But only
I
the
think-
Italian Bigfoot.
I
Bigfoot.
think that there was some sort of Cro-Magnon man situation at one
Yeah.
point, possibly.
Yeah, absolutely. At some point in our evolution, we looked like a Bigfoot.
Yeah, that's as far as I'm gonna go with it. Only because I've never watched any of those shows, so I don't know their proof. But
Mm.
like, I can't imagine their proof is good. You know what I mean? Like, well, I know there is none, but they always say like, "Well, here I found hair, and I found a shell casing of his foot," and you're
Look,
just like, Did
I found this hair. It smells like shit. It has to be Bigfoot because
Yeah.
he doesn't know bathing.
"Yeah, I don't know."
Like, you know the famous photo of Bigfoot like turned, like looking all blurry and shit?
Yes.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Like the guy who did that came out and said like, that's me. Like he did it like 20, 30 years later,
Yeah.
but he came out like he had like, I think evidence, like I don't think he had the costume, but he had like photos of like him goofing with, and everything. Like,
Don't believe
He-
him.
I mean, if
Look,
you could
guys.
choose not to believe him, but I feel like that would infer that you believe that Bigfoot exists,
Look,
which is crazier than believing a guy who has some documentation debunking it.
here. I believe that Bigfoot is real. You know why I believe Bigfoot is real? If people
You
in the
believe
world,
it's real.
if people in the world could believe that a pandemic never happened, I can believe that Bigfoot exists.
Again, logic is sound.
I mean, yeah, he's got a point.
I believe that there's a giant, hairy, humanoid creature somewhere in the woods, just like jacking off to rocks and like eating fish, just hanging
You
out.
think there's just the
Is
one?
Is he shaping the rocks into like a sexy figure, or is he like erotically aroused by rocks?
Look, I don't know
Yes.
his life, but if he's into rocks, he's into rocks. You know, whatever, baby.
All right, question.
Is there only
Maybe he's
one?
into feet.
Yes. Is there only one? Is this like a Highlander where the Bigfoot is immortal? Or
He's
is he a
one
time traveler?
We told you this.
He's
Like, he
both.
felt-
He's immortal and a time traveler.
He walked into like a cave where a time space portal exists somewhere in the deep Yukon and like came out in 1974.
Did you ever see that comic? It was like maybe like 2 pages long. It was Han Solo and Chewbacca fall through like a weird warp rift in space, and they crash land on Earth, which you don't know it's Earth, but they crash land on Earth, and then like Han is killed, and Chewbacca just wanders off into the forest because that's what he does. And then hold on, this gets even more meta. Years later, Dr. Jones finds the remnants of the Millennium Falcon, and it ends with Chewbacca roaring up in the sky and Indiana Jones looking at Han Solo's dead skeleton in the Falcon.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I can't believe you saw the leaked script to Indiana Jones 6.
5. Oh yeah, no, 6, yeah. Did you see that picture though?
5. I don't give a fuck about that picture.
That picture was cool. Why you gotta be so mean?
I'm not.
That
I'm just
man's
saying
gonna die soon. Respect
I
him.
don't give a fuck. Yeah. You know what? I'd prefer he died not making another Indiana Jones movie.
Watch it be really good.
Like Top Gun?
Top Gun's so goddamn good.
Actually,
Everybody
I'd go see it. I don't give a fuck.
tears for that movie.
you don't know. I've been real vocal in our podcast chat about how stunned and troubled I am the fact that everyone says Top Gun is good and how I can't seem to wrap my head around that.
It's so
You know,
good.
I didn't expect much. And then I watched it and I was like, all right, like I can feel the thrill. I yelled a couple times.
Like
When you were going through the danger zone?
the sheer amount
When
of
entering and exiting the danger zone, it's customary to yell.
like the sheer amount of just practical effects. The fact that you're using real jets for 90% of the entire movie was awesome.
Yeah, I'll see it eventually for that. I am interested to see how they did the filmmaking because I do hear that is quite astounding.
Yeah.
I also want to see how bad and how good / Val Kilmer may look in this.
His scene was really good.
Yeah, everyone says that. Everyone at the store over the weekend was just like, no, his scene fucking kills the movie. Like it's like one scene, but that's the scene you're going to remember. And I was like, all right.
I mean, there's also that
I
scene.
also didn't realize until the other day, this bothers me. Did you know, hey, Anthony, do you know what Maverick's name is?
No, yeah.
John?
Pete Mitchell.
Pete Mitchell.
What a terrible name.
They can't all have
maybe it
cool
was-
names.
Maybe it was
He's
cool back then.
Maverick. He should have a cool name.
No, he's
l-
compensating. He's compensating with Maverick.
All right, fair
Yeah.
enough.
like 90%. Like nobody calls him Pete in that movie. They
No, of course
Yo,
not. 'Cause he knows it's
Maverick.
bad.
But he's a badass, so he deserves that name. But you have people like, there's a lot of cool call signs in Maverick. I really enjoyed the call signs.
Movies always have the cool call signs.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Like
It was a good time.
Payback, Hangman, Cyclone.
I'm
They
trying
all
to
sound like
figure
roller
out
coaster names.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe a loud one.
like
Money
That
shot.
works.
That's
That's
Lord.
a call sign.
that's a great call
Lord.
sign.
Lord.
You know what? Looking at the time, let's go out on that because I am really fighting the urge to keep complaining about Top Gun and how I don't believe it.
Okay.
You should
If
watch
you
it.
have enjoyed this podcast or the show, please be sure you are following us on our social medias. We are on the Instagram, Facebook, and the Twitter. You can find us by searching League of Ridiculous Conversations or LORC Podcast. That's our call sign. If you would like to add to the list of ridiculousness, then please send your ideas, send your random conversation topics, send the weird concepts that float in your head that entertain you. Send them to us. You can email all those thoughts to us at lorcpodcast@gmail.com. If you just jumped into the stream at some point and maybe missed the beginning, you can go back and watch that, baby. You can go and see it on our Twitch stream, YouTube, or listen to the whole motherfucking thing on any podcast place. What are you thinking? What's wrong there, Leland?
You're just out of 10. That's all.
Because I'm trying not to cough, so I'm just trying to like keep a perpetual motion and suppress that. But enough about me. Jordan,
Are you gonna like give me more?
no, I just want to talk to you.
All right, what's up?
How how fucking crazy was all that like Jamaican stuff?
That wasn't that crazy, actually.
No,
Yeah.
no. I was watching you every time. I'm like, what's Jordan's reaction to this?
I mean, yes, there were some stuff that I've never heard of in my life. Now I'm very paranoid about John
Lizards?
Crow. Like,
Jordan, you're on the internet. If people want to find you to talk to you about these things, how would they do so?
you can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear and on twitch.tv/Jordan is a Bear. Normally, I would stream on days that we also stream LRC stuff, you know, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. But I have my own day on Fridays, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I probably won't finish Trek to Yomi on stream. I'll probably just move on to a different game. And maybe I'll just do a YouTube video for Trek to Yomi. But we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm back streaming this Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you are into watching me play games, come and stop by. If not, enjoy your Friday. Yeah, Steph, tell people about where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Stephanoids. That's STPHUHNOIDS. I haven't streamed on Twitch in a while. I'll do it eventually. I don't know when I'm free, so follow my social medias to know when I go live.
You know what? Fair.
Leland, where can people find what you do on the internet? What do you do on the internet?
Rude. You can find my art adventures on Leland Pierce Art on Instagram and Facebook. Mermay has ended. It was good. Why are you gasping?
What if you did June balloons and then
Why
made
did I
things
know she was thinking that?
Because you've known her for 37 years.
I have no response. I just don't even know what to do with that information. Right now I'm doing 30 days of Star Trek because I'm in a mood.
Now draw them as balloons.
Apparently I gotta do one of those. Cool.
Can we be balloons? Oh, that like Disneyland balloons. Like we could have our little
Interpret us
faces
as
on
balloons.
balloons. That'd be really fun.
Okay.
There's a good art piece in this.
Yeah, I know. I'm already thinking. All right, Anthony, where can the people find you on the internet?
And if you want to find my Bigfoot long, then you can find me at Spooky the 13th on Instagram and the Twitter.
Thought he was gonna say if you want my money shot.
Yeah, I was expecting the money shot
You
thing.
look at Bigfoot.
Well, I like to, you know, keep it a little interpretive. Like, I don't just throw it in your face.
Like that Bigfoot
No,
long.
that's what the money shot's for.
Listen, as long as I get a reaction out of Ravi and Jen, then I've done my job.
Yeah,
There you
true.
go.
Yeah,
That's pretty much at this point why you do it.
yeah.
It's not
Oh,
why
and
I do it.
now Val's in there.
Oh, damn it. I forgot you were here.
I can't wait for your dad to comment too.
No, if you're out there, just don't. Listen, I've got a bit. It's expected of me at this time. Val, you're not supposed to know I'm like this. I'm supposed to be like cool uncle. Like, you're not supposed to know like I'm a human being with flaws and like a very like dirty sense of humor.
Cool.
Hey, not in front of my nephew.
My bad. All right, gets the knights.
So until next week, I'm Anthony, and in alphabetical order we are.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Leland.
I'm Steph.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Yeah.
So Jordan,
And stop.
Yes.
I looked up why the turkey vulture is called John Crow.
Oh, please let me know this.
Apparently, the man who found it, his name is John, and he found it on Crow Ridge in one of the islands.
You know what?
Mm.
Now that I have that information, it is
Disappointing.
very disappointing.
Yeah. I was like, oh.
Oh, so it's just named because literally his name was John and he was in the Crow
And he
Islands.
found it on a crow. the crow area.
Disappointed.
Let me save this. Save. And then
Oh yeah, I should
export.
make sure I do that.
Hey,
All right, so I've been trying to Google how many fighter pilots exist in America because I really don't feel there are many.
There's not
Like-
a lot.
There's probably a lot more than you think there is.
I mean,
Maybe
there's a top like elite class that they go to
Sure,
school.
there is
I mean,
But, like-
every aircraft carrier has to at least have what, 10 to 15?
pilots, but like
Yeah.
fighter jets, specific fighter jet pilots. That is a number I feel is low because that's not a term. That's not a warfare we do anymore.
It
We
is a,
Strike shit.
yeah, it is a lot lower now. There's more drone
Is that
pilots
addressed? Is that addressed at all?
now. Kind of.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean that's not a warfare? Do we not have fighter pilots going over and bombing people?
No,
Isn't
no,
that
we-
exactly what
No,
they
we
do?
have drones.
We do, but we mostly just use drones for everything now because
Oh.
it's safer for our people.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Like we
I
don't have
see, yeah.
pilots flying crisscrossy in the sky all the time, like shooting other pilots.
I guess I never thought about it because with the I guess with the advent of technology, you don't feel as bad maybe.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah, because it's a video game now. Yay.
that's not to say that drone pilots don't get PTSD and all that because they still do.
No,
They
not
still
a-
very
of
much
course
do.
Yeah,
not.
no, no.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure.
But yeah, it is more. I would assume there are more drone pilots now than there are fighter pilots because yes, it is a dying
Antiquated.
yes, an antiquated branch of the military at this point.
So like to
Interesting.
me, the concept of like that I have to believe that Top Gun school like still is a thing.
It
Like,
is though.
Mm.
Come
Yeah, 'cause
on,
they
Wait,
gotta-
you live in San Diego.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
where
I
Top Gun
worked.
was.
I
Was.
worked next to the Top Gun like
Bar?
school.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I've been to the Top Gun bar.
I have as well. Yes.
We did try that.
Rovi and his stealth hit movie Stealth starring Jamie Foxx. That motherfucker dies halfway through. It's like,
Whoa! Spoilers.
it's over 15 years old.
I didn't know when he was gonna die.
I'm more of a power bottom gun. I don't even know how to respond to that.
Beck's the best. Beck,
Let's see.
I would support you with my monies of your t-shirt business that just like, I mean, just your own jokes based off this podcast. I would
Mhm.
absolutely wear a less fighter pilots, more lover pilots t-shirt.
Yeah.
Just
That'd
throw
be
the little LoRC logo on there so like we kind of know where it came from.
Also, I kind of
Um,
want to start throwing LRC logos on. Come on, I mean.
You wore it. How
No
fun.
spoilers, but Jordan, you said something in the chat today that really. Have you never heard Kate Bush is running up that hill?
Not until Anthony put the Meg Myers version in the LRC earworms.
Okay,
Spotify
right.
list.
I remember when that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was my first time hearing that song.
Oh my god, this song is like one of my top 5 favorites. So good.
I
Yeah.
just had never heard it.
I'm not, no shit. I probably have at least 4 versions of it done by different artists. Like,
Oh,
it's,
nice.
It's one of those songs I just
Yeah.
really, really.
It's a
like.
song that
I
kind of
don't know
always
if I've heard
works.
that
Yeah.
song. Which
It's
song
good.
is
It's in the
are you-
LRC earworm stuff. You'll find
Did
it.
you watch
Spotify
all
playlist
the
open to everybody.
episodes yet?
I'm halfway through episode 5 right now.
That's where I'm at.
Yes, like
Yeah.
because last night I went to sleep after that scene. But yeah,
I'm behind.
but then
Wait, what are
before
we watching?
before the podcast, I was watching episode 5 and I stopped right in the middle.
We're talking Stranger Things, but we're keeping it vague for spoilers.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
I'm really liking this season so far.
I liked it. Episode 3 and on, I have enjoyed.
Yeah,
1 and 2 were. I was like, you spend a lot of time doing shit I don't give a shit about. But episode 3 was probably one of the best episodes of
Yeah.
that show.
This season's
Yeah.
broken up into 2 parts, and it's
Yeah.
the end, right? Like this is the
Nope.
No, there's a
There's
season
one more
5.
season. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
It makes
Yeah.
no goddamn sense with what they're doing with this season. It doesn't make any
No,
sense at all.
not yet. I think those back half episodes is when everything's gonna fall into place.
Well,
And Anthony, each episode is like movie length.
yes.
Like they're
Yeah.
hour
Yeah.
plus.
I remember seeing something about like the time.
yeah.
Like
the-
the last
Oh,
one's
shit,
like
we had to
2
wait
hours.
4 years. Give me a movie length.
yeah. Yeah. And yeah, the final episode is like 2 hours long. Like it's a
Yeah, the
movie
fact
now.
that these kids look like they're in their young 20s at this point is really crazy.
Well, they're in high school now, apparently.
They
Yeah.
are in high school.
Which-
yeah.
Which
Yeah.
makes sense. They can
You
still
had
pass.
to.
They can still pass for it.
I got
Finn
some
Wolfhard
glimpses
is like
'cause
6
my roommates
feet
were
tall.
watching.
Will still
Some of
has
their
a bowl
faces, and I was
cut,
like,
which
y'all
I
are
just
grown.
do
Yeah.
not buy that Will would keep that bowl cut.
Yeah,
It just
also-
is the dumbest haircut.
His story is going where I think it's going, right?
Oh,
Because it's
yes,
super
it's
fucking
totally
obvious.
has to.
It's
Like I text Shane is like, is Will? And he's like, I think so too. I'm like, all right.
yeah, like
Mm, okay.
Now
Yeah.
I'm getting FOMO.
Well, it's okay. You can watch it.
yeah, you can.
You don't even have to pay for it because you already are.
I realize I'm already behind. I'm actually on like episode 6, I think, of season 3 still.
Season 3 is amazing.
Season
You gotta
season
finish
3 is
season
the best season. Like
Yeah. So I'm still kind of behind. And I honestly don't remember what happened for the most
It's-
part.
I still got Chip and Dale and Sonic 2, and like I haven't
dude,
wanted to
Chip and
commit
Dale's
to
so good.
anything.
Chip and
I haven't
Dale's
wanted
so
to commit
good.
to anything because like I'm constantly doing all of this.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
that's fair. While
Yeah.
you're packing,
Yeah.
you put shit on like you were watching Star Wars. Like you've seen that a million times.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm on my 3rd run of What We Do in Shadows, I think.
I rewatched all of Lower Decks yesterday.
I
Haven't
could watch
started that.
Lower Decks is laugh out loud funny. I mean, I almost, when I got to the end of season 2, because I watched it all yesterday morning because they're like 20 minutes long, I almost restarted it over
Bruh,
because I was just like, this is just
I've
a
almost-
happy show for me.
I've almost done that with the Harley Quinn cartoon.
So good as well.
Well, one thing really quick, Steph. Lower Decks is a Star Trek show. You're thinking
it's a-
Below Deck, which is a reality
I'm
show.
thinking Below Deck. That's what I
So
was
get,
gonna watch.
get this. My boss, him and his wife, they love Below Decks.
Yeah, so does Niall, and I do too.
That's like their thing. It really weirds me out. Like, all right.
I haven't started it yet. I'll get there.
It's just that it's a reality show, and it's like, oh, it's about people who work on yachts, you know.
Yeah.
But then
It's rich white people doing rich white people shit.
not necessarily, but yes.
Fair enough.
I mean, I watch Bling Empire, and that's wild.
My mom has been watching Bling Empire.
Is it like House of Jordan? Like, what is that?
It's
like-
Crazy Rich Asians, but a reality show with Crazy Rich
Yeah,
Asians.
with Crazy Rich Agents
Oh,
of
man,
LA.
I still need to watch that movie. I really want to watch it. I just haven't
It's
sat down
good.
to do it yet.
It's good.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want
I
to.
enjoyed
Yeah.
it.
There's
I'll
some
get around to it.
some problematic things, but you know.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh.
Here, when you watch
Yeah.
Crazy Rich Asians, just pay attention to the skin color of all the servants.
Check. I honestly, I would
guess I
assume they
never
would be
realized.
Asian, but apparently not.
Just pay attention to all the non-rich Asians.
I hear
Makes
you.
sense.
Wink.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, no. What else have I been watching? I know I watched something recently. Well, Top Gun. We already talked about that.
Great
that was
movie.
a good time.
The new Fantastic Beasts is on HBO.
Is
Oh.
that the 2nd or 3rd one?
Third.
It'll be the third one.
Yeah, third one.
Okay.
Yes.
I
Uh,
haven't watched it yet, but I got my
haven't
dad's
watched any of them.
I got my dad's review today, which was very funny. He was like, "Now that new guy, he's replacing Johnny Depp because they fired his ass, right?" I was like, "Yes, yes, sir, that's what they did." He's like, "Oh, he didn't do much except stand around and talk." It's like, "Did you like it?" He goes, "Yeah, it was good. I'm gonna watch it again tonight." I was like, "Okay."
I mean, if you get Mads Mikkelsen, you're gonna get a good performance. Like,
Yeah,
You're gonna get some talking.
yeah.
yeah. He's all eyes. He goes, "I didn't know they got Hannibal." I was like, "You know, he's from Hannibal, though. Like that." He's like Steph in that weird way. Like his pulls are odd.
That's true.
So
I feel like Hannibal is the notable Mads
I mean,
Mikkelsen
fair enough, yeah. But
like,
like,
pull.
I mean, he was in a Star Wars. You know, it's like
He's a little in a Star Wars.
I mean, you know,
He's in
I'm not
some
I'm
kind
not
of
a
Star
little into
Wars.
Star Wars.
What's that, Jordan?
He's a little bit in a Star War.
He's
I thought-
he's in a little Star Wars.
Speaking,
He's in a Star Conflict.
speaking of that movie, I watched Book of Eli finally. I enjoyed that.
You'd never seen it
That's been
before?
a
I've
long
never seen it
time.
before.
I've
That
never seen
movie
it either.
rocks.
That movie, yeah, I really enjoyed it. Written by Gary
it's
Whitta
kinda-
too. So
It's kind of dumb. Like when you get to like the movie's reveal, it's kind of dumb, but also like you're still watching Denzel Washington like fuck people up, which is never a bad day.
yeah.
Yeah.
My brother asked me a good question.
It can fuck.
Is Denzel Washington a good actor, or is he just really good at what he does?
That one. I
Because-
think he's good at what he does because I've
Has-
seen him in things where he's not good.
Has anyone watched Hamlet with him in it?
No.
No.
Okay. I've been meaning to get around to it because I think it's on one of my streaming things.
Ooh, I would like to see that.
Because like the Denzel movies I watch are like Denzel movies. I didn't watch Fences.
What is your
I watched
favorite
Fences.
Denzel movie?
I love this discussion.
Leland, I'd like you not to talk for 30 seconds.
Okay.
Virtuosity.
Fuck, that movie's great. What are you talking about?
Wait, what movie?
Say thank
What are you
you.
talking- That is
Virtuosity.
his greatest goddamn acting and also Russell Crowe's greatest goddamn acting.
That's for sure Russell Crowe's best performance.
that.
I mean, I saw that thing twice in the theater opening weekend.
Dude, me and Niall used to just quote that movie all the time.
Hell yeah, that movie is so bad, it's great.
Never seen it. No, I haven't.
It is 90s as fuck. Like
Yeah.
right in that area of like Johnny Mnemonic and Hackers where they're like virtual reality is the future of movies.
Yeah.
Let me add this to a list.
You've
What
got
is it again?
Virtuosity.
Virtuosity? Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Denzel is a like
Cop.
retired cop because like some shit went bad, so he kind of like left the force. And
Nope,
Russell
not at all.
Crowe,
He got framed. He's in prison as an
Was that it?
ex-con, and he's being used for human experimentation because he's a prisoner and they don't give a fuck about him. And he's brought back into the force because he was the only one that got close to Sid 6.7, and he has to get him back out there. He's the only man who caught him.
I definitely don't remember the human experimentation part.
Yeah, that's
okay.
why they choose him to put him in the thing.
Russell Crowe is the amalgamation of like every serial killer into a VR program that comes to life.
Gain sentience.
It like gains a body made up of only like nanobots.
Yeah.
Nanomachines,
Well, he tricked it because the horny little IT guy was gonna bring out
He was
the
gonna
woman.
make a fuck bot.
He was gonna make
Yeah.
a fuck bot, and then and Sid tricked him.
Yeah.
And he's healed
It
by
is-
glass, right?
Yes.
Yes, he eats glass to like feel better.
It's a perfect. I feel it's like a perfect pairing with like Demolition Man.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
It's been a long.
Yeah.
So if you've seen
Both-
Demolition Man and enjoyed that, you'd probably enjoy Virtuosity.
Both
as
are
well.
good and bad for completely different reasons, but they're both enjoyable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where Taco Bell won the
Won.
fast food wars.
Yes, good word. Yeah, Scott's right there. In the future, all restaurants will be Taco Bell. And you know what? They ain't gonna serve that Mexican pizza because they're like, no,
It's not
No.
part of the future.
it's not part of the future.
Mexican pizza forever.
Because they knew if you have the Mexican pizza, no one gonna understand how to use those 3 seashells.
Dennis Leary would serve the Mexican pizza down in the sewers below.
Rat pizza.
I'm
Sure.
trying to think.
About what, Steph?
Oh no, because we were talking favorite Denzel movies. Man on Fire. I'm still gonna stick
Man on
with
Fire
that
is
one because
good.
I really liked it.
Yeah, Man Fire is good. I enjoyed it.
That guitar strum, man,
I
all
really-
the feels.
I really liked
the
him
feels.
in the Magnificent Seven remake.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed that. Yeah,
I,
Magnificent
I
Seven.
enjoyed that movie. Pratt sucks in it, but you know.
I mean, it's Pratt,
Mm.
so
I feel like I watched it and fell asleep.
I mean, did you fall asleep when we went and saw it for the podcast?
Did we see it for the
I still
podcast?
like Training
Probably.
Day, but it's been years since I've
Training
seen
Day is
Training
great.
Day's good.
Yeah, Scott has a point. Glory is pretty fucking good, and he is excellent in Glory.
I've never seen Glory.
Which
I
one's
haven't seen
Glory?
Glory.
It's the Civil War movie.
I've not seen that one.
Oh,
Yeah, Matthew
I've not seen it, but it
Broderick.
sounds-
Modine?
No, Matthew Broderick is in charge of the
The Negro Squad.
the slave battalion of freed slaves. They're
Yeah.
fighting for independence. Yeah, it's
Wow,
rough.
Matthew Broderick?
Yeah, he's the lead. It's really wild. He's out of place in the movie.
Yeah, he's so
It
little.
feels out of place the whole time. You're like, you're not in this movie. Yeah.
I'm not
But
gonna lie.
Morgan
Oh, sorry.
Freeman, I believe, got his Oscar for it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. Carrie Elwes is in it too, I believe. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Scott's in it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good movie. It's just sad as fuck.
yeah.
Oh,
Nothing good comes from a Civil War movie. Like nothing.
Fair.
yeah.
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 No movie. There's no Civil War movie where you, at the end of it, you're like, we got him.
Yay!
You're like,
Oh.
cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it might not be considered a Civil War movie. But if you haven't seen America the movie on Netflix,
Movie's amazing.
that's pretty fucking great.
I've not seen that
No.
one yet.
But
Oh
that's
my God.
Revolutionary War.
Yes, that's right. That's right. I was trying to think like it's based on a major early American war. Jordan, watch it tonight. I know it
I've
is.
not seen that.
I know it is late as fuck, but let's shut this down just so you can go watch it. Killer Mike has a role in it. It is a fucking great cast. It's animated. It's funny as fuck.
Is he the
okay.
blacksmith?
Yeah, he's John
Yeah.
Henry.
Ah,
That's right. Yes,
my favorite is John Q. I need to rewatch it though because apparently it scored terribly everywhere.
Yeah, I
But
enjoyed it
I-
still.
I enjoy
It's
that
the one
movie.
where he's
I
trying to
liked
get
that
his son
His kid.
Oh,
in-
heart transplant. Yeah.
heart transplant. Yeah.
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 And that's movie. He goes, okay, okay, use me, use me.
That's right. What's Anthony? We went and saw it, Two Guns, him and Marky Mark.
Yeah,
Oof.
that was a movie he did.
That was a movie he did based on a comic that someone wrote.
I can't.
Denzel
I
did?
can't remember. I can't
Ava
remember a
Mendes rolls up
single
for
piece.
some reason. You're like, all right, this is what's happening.
Eva Mendes is always in movies with Denzel sometimes, though.
She just likes black people.
I can't remember a
Sorry.
single piece of that movie, but I still felt it. Did you spit?
No.
You know what I found out recently? Eva Mendes has been married to Ryan Gosling for the past like 12 years. They have two
Yeah,
kids.
Forget that they're
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So
Here's in some. Ryan Gosling and Sandra Bullock had a relationship when he was very young.
mm.
Not like pedophile
Interesting.
territory. I'm just saying he was younger and she's older. It was one
I
of those.
mean, I have eyes. I
A questionable
understand.
disparity.
I saw that. I watched that the other night. Or we
What?
watched it a couple weeks ago. That Ryan Reynolds, or not Ryan Reynolds. Fuck.
Oh,
Ryan
the
Gosling?
new movie with
Channing Tatum and Sandra
yeah,
Bullock.
Tater Tots. Yeah.
Oh, The Lost City.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's fun.
It looks fun. It's also on
fun.
my list of things to watch.
Yeah,
Never yet. I
It's a
haven't seen
movie.
it.
It's a fun-
It's a movie.
it's a fun movie. You know exactly where it's going. It's a good
Oh,
time.
Yeah, Scott was meh the whole time, but you know,
fair.
like a trooper, he stood in there.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Hmm.
It
Thank
was
you
my night
guys.
to pick.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. This has been LORC.
Yeah,
Nights.
go watch America. Go watch America the movie.
Better than Morbius. Everything is
Morbin
better than
time?
Morbius. It's, I feel it. I need the Morbium.
Leland, you lied to me. You said that movie is rentable, and it's not. I still
It
have
sh- I don't understand why it shouldn't be. I mean, it's
because
people
they're
have been
desperate.
watching
They're desperate to get as much money as they can, so they don't want to let it out for $4. You have to buy the movie.
Search for it
Oh,
on Twitch. It
okay.
might still
so
be
it is
streaming
streaming.
somewhere.
You just have to buy
It's
it.
true. Yeah, but I'm not
Okay,
fucking
I
buying
didn't-
it.
Okay, I didn't. I just assumed it was rentable because it was streaming.
No.
It might still be on Twitch. You know, you might just find someone still running a 24-hour Morbius stream.
It might appear on my backup computer.
It's so funny that was a thing. Just nobody
Yeah.
stopped it.
Remember for like a brief second, we're like, oh, this looks like it could be good.
No.
Shut up, Leland. Jordan, remember when like we saw one trailer, we're like, oh, this might turn out to be fun.
It's like, oh, this might not be bad.
Yeah. Like we started to be like, okay. Like the second or third trailer, one of those, we watch them like, okay.
Wait,
They-
did you just John Q that shit? You were like, okay.
Okay.
No,
okay.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I'd say rewind the game tape, but we've stopped recording.
Yeah. Like, you know that one scene where he walks past the mural of PS4 Spider-Man? Yeah, that's not in
Yeah.
the movie at all.
No, of course not.
I'd be surprised if anything from those first couple trailers is still in the movie.
Here is a slight spoiler. Nowhere in the movie is the name Spider-Man said until the stinger.
Mm-hmm. Which makes no sense.
It makes absolutely no goddamn sense.
Nope. Even for that bullshit,
Interesting.
that's a far-fetched. That was like,
Hmm. Yeah, I've not seen it.
all right, good night,
You
everybody.
shouldn't.
Bye.
You shouldn't see it.
Bye.
Okay, bye
Yes,
everybody.
thank you, everybody. You're the best. We'll
It's
see you
Morbin time.
Thursday.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.